Dana Brooke. Ashley Mae Sebera, born November 29, 1988, is an American professional wrestler, bodybuilder, fitness competitor, and model currently signed to WWE, where she performs on the Raw brand under the ring name Dana Brooke. In July 2013, she signed a contract with WWE and was assigned to WWE Performance Center and developmental brand NXT in Orlando, Florida. In NXT, she formed an alliance with Emma which lasted till Brooks promoted to WWE's main roster in 2016 and was dissolved after a legit injury Emma suffered. After being promoted, she formed another alliance with Charlotte Flair which lasted till 2017 when Brooke turned on Flair. Towards the end of 2017, Brooke entered into Titus Worldwide, a faction alliance along with Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil that lasted till 2018 when Brooke left the team and subsequently it dissolved. Early life. Ashley Mae Sebera was born on November 29, 1988, in Seven Hills, Ohio. In 2011, she graduated with a major degree in fashion, merchandising, design and a minor degree in business administration at the Kent State University. Professional wrestling career. WWE. NXT, 2013-2016. In July 2013, Sebera signed a contract with WWE and was assigned to the developmental territory NXT, where she was given the ring name Dana Brooke. In her first appearance for the brand, Brooke appeared at NXT TakeOver, Fatal 4-Way in a backstage segment with Tyler Breeze. On September 18, 2014, in what was her in-ring debut, Brooke teamed with Bayley and the two lost to Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks in a tag team match. On the April 15, 2015 episode of NXT, Brooke went on to defeat Blue Pants in her television debut. On the April 29 episode of NXT, Brooke defeated Bayley, who was distracted by Emma. After the match, Brooke and Emma formed an alliance. Bayley eventually aligned with Charlotte that led to a tag team match between the two teams at NXT TakeOver, Unstoppable on May 20, which Brooke and Emma lost after Charlotte pinned Emma. Throughout the next few months, Brooke and Emma continued to manage each other in various matches, and also competed in a Fatal 4-Way match, taped during NXT TakeOver, Brooklyn on August 22, that also involved Charlotte and Becky Lynch. However, Emma picked up the victory after she pinned Lynch. In September, Brooke and Emma started a feud with the debuting Asuka, whom they confronted in her debut. At NXT TakeOver, Respect on October 7, Brooke lost against Asuka by submission in the latter's debut match. 2 months later, at NXT TakeOver, London on December 16, Brooke interfered in Emma's match against Asuka, who won by pinfall. On March 23, 2016, in what was her final appearance for the brand, Brooke accompanied Emma in another losing effort against Asuka. Raw, 2016 present. Dana Brooke made her main roster debut on the May 9, 2016, episode of Raw, when she and Emma attacked Becky Lynch during a backstage interview. 3 days later, on SmackDown, in her first match on the main roster, Brooke defeated Lynch after interference by Emma. Just a few days later, Brooke's association with Emma ended abruptly after Emma suffered a legit back injury during a house show. On May 22, at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Brooke, wearing Ric Flair's robe, interfered in the Women's Championship match between Charlotte and Natalya, allowing Charlotte to retain her title. The following night on Raw, Dana aligned with Charlotte, who turned on her father Ric Flair. During the 2016 WWE Draft, Brooke was drafted to the Raw brand and continued to manage Charlotte and also work in tag team matches with her. In October, Brooke started a short feud with Bayley, whom she defeated on the October 17 episode of Raw, after using the ropes as leverage. In a rematch between the two, that took place at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on October 30, Bayley defeated Brooke to end their feud. On the March 13, 2017 episode of Raw, after losing to Sasha Banks and multiple insults by Charlotte Flair beforehand, Brooke turned face for the first time in her career as she attacked Flair and ended her association with her. A week later, Brooke lost to Flair and their feud was ended as Flair was moved to SmackDown during the 2017 Superstar Shakeup. Throughout the rest of the year, Brooke continued to compete in various matches, once again as a heel, and would end up on the losing side. Towards the end of 2017, Brooke aligned herself with Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil, who invited her to join their Titus Worldwide faction, and she accepted. On January 28, 2018, at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Brooke entered the first ever 30 Women Royal Rumble match, where she entered at number 8, lasting 2:59, and eliminating Kairi Sane before she was eliminated by Tori Wilson. In her WrestleMania debut, Brooke competed in the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, which took place on April 8 at the WrestleMania 34 pre-show. However, she was eliminated by Mandy Rose. On the September 3 episode of Raw, after a distraction caused her the match, Brooke ended her association with Crews and O'Neil. In October, Brooke, now established as a face again, took part of the first ever all-women's pay-per-view, Evolution, where she competed in a battle royal for a future women's championship match. However, she was eliminated by Ember Moon. On January 27, 2019, at the Royal Rumble, Brooke entered the second Women's Royal Rumble match at number 22 and lasted over 7 minutes before being eliminated by Rhea Ripley. On the March 7 episode of Raw, Brooke confronted then Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey for disrespecting wrestling and challenged her to a title match. Rousey attacked her and went on to defeat her via submission the following week, in a match that lasted a few seconds. In April, Brooke competed in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania 35, where she scored 2 eliminations, but she was eliminated by Sonya Deville. Shortly after, Brooke racked up victories over various competitors such as Tamina and Ruby Riott on episodes of Main Event. On the April 29 episode of Raw, Brooke was announced as one of the competitors for the Money in the Bank ladder match that would take place at the namesake pay-per-view on May 19, which marked Brooke's first appearance in the match. However, she was unsuccessful in winning the match. On the June 18 episode of Main Event, Brooke legitimately busted her head open in a match against Sarah Logan. Other media. Other sports. She started a short career as a diver before switching to gymnastics. After 18 years, she stopped doing gymnastics after severe injuries to both ankles and started training for the fitness competition and bodybuilding. Between 2011 and 2012, she held several championships in the National Physique Committee, NPC. In 2012, she earned a pro card at the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, IFBB. At the Arnold Classic she finished 12th in 2013, 13th in 2015, and 14th in 2016. Video games. Brooke has appeared in 3 WWE video games. She made her in-game debut in WWE 2K17 and appears in WWE 2K18 and WWE 2K19. Personal life. Brooke was in a relationship with fellow bodybuilder Dallas McCarver until his death on August 22, 2017. Championships and accomplishments. Bodybuilding. Professional wrestling.